know it's been a long time. It's been a long time since you've seen my lovely, extremely handsome, extremely good-looking face in visual form. Obviously, I've been trying to upgrade the video equipment, running some basically doing some improvements to my video equipment. Hence why everything has been in audio form right now. I've been busy with other stuff as well. So it takes me time to do these videos, edit them as well. So I think the best way for me to keep putting out content is to do it in audio Slack. But I definitely wanted to do this in video form, which is reviewing the Nations Cup group stage and looking ahead to that knockout crack cocainum. I thought that it started off a bit, slowly and everything, but especially when we got to the second, especially the third round of games when it was about, okay, who's now going to go through, and this is like a winner or die game. We saw the matches get a lot better. Issues with the pitch, so forth, and so on. But look, who cares? Okay, it's a damn pitch. Okay, I've played it on stones before. It doesn't matter. Disappointments. Biggest disappointment for me was definitely a combination of Gabon and Ivory Coast. They just didn't pop off for me really, And for Gabon, it's a case of maybe Camacho was the wrong coach. It just seems as if individuals were trying to do their own thing, and there was not a perfect environment created for Aubameyang just to play his role. Camacho just wanted everyone just to do everything, and they thought that their quality would see them through, and that was very disappointing. Ivory Coast as well, very, very, very disappointing, and they didn't deserve to go through. Not a single game did they play well. The best player was probably Zaha, and that was it. And this was a new player coming in. So for Ivory Coast, very bad. And I knew this coming in. I knew the Gabon had no chance of winning. I thought they maybe squeeze through. Same thing for Ivory Coast. I knew that they would not win it, but I thought they would both squeeze through. So the fact that they didn't even squeeze through their groups was extra disappointing. Ghana as well, very disappointing. Finalists 2 years ago, I thought that they would come in there with a renewed faith and would actually try and be a lot better. But they've regressed. They've gotten worse than they were 2 years ago, and I just do not see a team who are serious or have the quality to go all the way. Surprises, definitely Guinea-Bissau and Uganda. Guinea-Bissau being the debutants, Uganda not being here since 1978, but 1,000% Guinea-Bissau. I still feel that they are the player who has scored the goal of the tournament, the goal against Cameroon. But what they did against Cameroon, where they were winning that game and they were about 20, 25 minutes away from winning the game, what they did against Gabon to come back in that game, I thought was absolutely amazing and exceptional. And I just hope and I pray, I think it was Bakabakira Bande, is going to try and help if he just keeps the team. I'm hoping to see these guys again in 2 years' time, and maybe they can even do better in 2 years' time. You look at Burkina Faso, since they got to our final, where they lost to the Super Eagles, they've now become a force, and now they're really a force to be reckoned with, and to really for people to say, no, this guy's high, and Uganda as well. I thought Uganda did very well against Ghana, but they were just unlucky. They didn't put away their chances. And against Egypt, last last minute, what can you do? And almost beat Mali as well. But the best team I've seen is between. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, if you put a nuclear warhead to my head, I'd probably say Senegal. They look like the most complete team. But again, I just do not know. They've not been perfect. But if you put a nuclear warhead to my head, I'd probably say Senegal. But again, I look at what DR Congo have done. I think they scored the most goals. Kabananga, I think he's on 3 Gs now. He's been one of the best players that we've seen. Morocco have looked really good. Morocco look like, just the coaching, whatever Renan has done with the team, and mixture of Boadou's, Alioui, again, one of the goals of the tournament as well. They've looked like a very well-oiled ship. And Tunisia as well. Tunisia have looked really good. They started a bit shakily, even if they could have gotten more from their first game, I believe, against Senegal. But especially when they had a North African derby against Algeria, they got it done and they did what they intended to do. So I think it's set up to be a fantastic quarterfinal. I'm looking forward to the quarterfinal. I think this Nations Cup is going to go into overdrive. There are some superb matchups. Egypt, Morocco, North African derby. both know each other. Morocco are looking good. Egypt, they have got Salah, and Egypt have maybe started to figure out their identity in their last game. So that's going to be a fascinating, tight game as well. Um, I believe I think it's Burkina Faso against Tunisia. Yes, I think it's Burkina Faso against Tunisia. That's going to be good. Again, can Tunisia, because Burkina Faso, physical, very, very tough side. Do Tunisia have what it takes to really stop them? That's something. That's a question that they'll need to answer themselves. But I think that's going to be a game where it's a clash of different styles. Cameroon, Senegal, that might be the pick of the games. And for Senegal, this is going to be a test for them. Not the best Cameroonian side, definitely not as good as the Roger Milla and Patrick Mboma days, but it's still Cameroon. You still have to respect a heavyweight of Africa, and I think that match could go all the way. I think it could go all the way. I mean, watch from my previous one, I do them. And you've also got, you've got also Ghana, DR Congo. That's a bad matchup for Ghana. I mean, Ghana would have, even if, I think Ghana against Morocco or DR Congo would have been a hard, but I think for DR Congo, remember all those chances Ghana gave up against Mali, and Mali didn't have anybody who knew how to play football to finish. You give up those chances against DR Congo, against guys like Kabananga, you're going to get sniped up because Ibenge has his boys looking good. So that's not I think that may be one of the most exciting games, the Ghana DR Congo game. So I just think I'm really looking forward to the quarterfinals. I think I'm hoping and praying that this Nations Cup there's even more to come, because I think I said at the start this is the most open Nations Cup. It's anybody to take. But I believe that I'm hoping and I'm praying that we are going to get some truly classic, amazing matches to come. Lots of drama, lots of goals, hopefully good refereeing. And for me, man, I just can't wait. And it all pops off on Saturday. Can't wait. Peace out. Remember, click here to subscribe. Click here to head to the website to vote on the polls and stay in touch with upcoming content as well as other stuff. Peace.